everyone. Welcome to End of the World Weekly. Let me tell you how this show works. I'm Newsbot 29000. I'm a robot from the post-apocalyptic future. I've been programmed to send these broadcasts into the past in hopes that you Earth humans can avoid all the calamities that led to the end of the world. Okay, got it? Good. So let me tell you about some of your current events and how they spiral out of control and bring about the apocalypse. On Tuesday, it was announced that Trump missed his little sweetie pie so much that Ivanka was going to get an office in the White House along with a top security clearance so Donald could let her sit in on meetings so she could see how big and important her dad was. Once Donald saw how good she looked in her new office, he let his daughter take over for him so he could attend to more important business. Secretary of State Tillerson announced he would be skipping his first meeting with NATO due to a scheduling conflict. Tillerson said he would love to be able to attend the meeting, but that he was obligated to attend a prior engagement. The State Department tried to accommodate NATO by providing a list of alternative dates for the meeting, but NATO was unable to find December 20th on their calendars. And that brings us to our Alternative Facts of the Week segment. Let's get started. Alternative fact number 1. The inmate who beat up famous Subway sandwich pitchman and infamous child diddler Jared Fogle receives tons of thank you mail from adoring fans. When the inmate was released from prison after serving his 15-year sentence, these same fans opened their homes to the convicted felon since he had no place else to go. Alternative fact number 2. In the newest issue of Vanity Fair, the editor reveals that Trump told a friend that he was obsessed with the Japanese Prime Minister's translator's boobs. Trump tried to mime the translator's ample chest size to his friend, but was unable to do her justice due to his tiny hands. Alternative fact number 3. A hot new approach to weight loss was gaining steam this week. Lazy bums looking to lose a few inches around their midsections would eat raw spoiled meat and just poop out all the extra pounds. Alternative fact number 4. Trump had a long interview this week with Time magazine about how important the truth is. The short version, according to Trump, it's not. Alternative fact number 5. Last year, a Florida cop forced an acquaintance to give him a blowjob in his patrol car while on duty. On Thursday, charges against the cop were dropped because history has shown that cops can always be trusted and have never done anything wrong. That does it for this week's segment of Alternative Facts of the Week. If you have any alternative facts you'd like to hear on the show, please leave it in a comment below. On Thursday, a Texas pastor claimed that an anointed cake baked by former hookers magically turned a gay man straight. The pastor heard the story from one of his crazy followers who desperately wanted her gay son to be straight. The mother chose to believe this magic cake story instead of just facing the fact that her son was lying to her so that she would relax a little. Oh my God. After the mother was thoroughly convinced her son was straight, she and her son went and got mani-pedis together to celebrate. Thursday afternoon, the United States Senate voted to eliminate regulations that kept internet service providers from selling customer data to third parties without customers' consent. The good news once the regulations had been removed was that the CIA stopped illegally spying on American citizens. The bad news was that taxes skyrocketed to cover the CIA's new budget. Well, that does it for this episode of End of the World Weekly. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back again next week with a brand new episode, and until then, bye!
Delicious.